Hello, welcome to the Wildcat Insider, your source for stories from grades 7, 8, and 9. I'm your host, Nina Steele, alongside Gabby Roman.
Rehearsals for the junior high musical Peter Pan are underway. Reporters Ben Ammett and Connor Rose spoke to some of the cast about the performance.
I think my favorite part of the show could possibly be just everything that has to do with the Lost Boys.
My favorite part of the show is Captain Hook.
My favorite part of the show is tangling with this big guy right here.
Oh, crap.
My favorite part of my role in the show is probably the fact that I get to basically play a young boy.
My favorite part that I have my character is that I get to hold a teddy bear and I have a onesie on. It's just really fun.
My favorite part is playing an older brother, having my younger brother to look up to me, and then having an older sister to look up to, and just kind of following along and like being in everyone's steps is just like really cool.
I think my favorite memory of rehearsal so far has probably just been hanging out with my friends and like even making new ones.
I think my favorite memory has just been practicing, the dancing and the choreography. I think it's been a lot of fun, and just like putting it together has just been it's been really, really cool to see.
My favorite part of rehearsals is just dancing. It's just really fun.
I can be as loud as I feel like because I don't need a mic.
I could be a parental figure in the show.
Latrobe and Ligonier Key Clubs are sponsoring the annual Reverse Rules basketball game. It is sure to be an entertaining event. Aiden Sayers and Nico Zepp share the details.
Here is some information on the Reverse Rules basketball game. Greater Latrobe and Ligonier Valley are once again hosting Reverse Rule basketball games. This will be hosted on March 15th at 6 p.m. This is an annual basketball game where the boys are cheerleaders and the girls are basketball players. This is a charity game, and all the money raised will be donated to St. Jude's Hospital. There are also basket raffles, prizes, a 50-50, and tons of food and drinks.
Miss Jordan's digital art students created super silly soup can labels that are on display in the front of the office. Reporters Ray Fike and Mallory Schaefer spoke to some of the artists about their designs.
My inspiration was graffiti for my soup can.
My inspiration, I just threw a whole bunch of shapes together, kind of like a graffiti style, and it ended up looking good, so then I chose that design.
Finding a image that had a transparent background so I could size it down and use it on the thing.
The hardest part of the soup can project was thinking of a soup name label.
There are a lot of local family-owned businesses in our area. Dylan Fry and Nolan Dempsey take you behind the scenes at Pleasant Lane Farms.
We went behind the scenes at Pleasant Lane Farms to get more information about what happens there. We interviewed Todd Fry for more details. How long has the farm been operating?
The farm's been in operation since 1976.
How big is the farm?
The farm acreage is a total of 189 acres.
How long have you guys been making cheese?
We've been producing cheese since 2020.
Pleasant Lanes Farms is one of the biggest distributors of cheese in the Latrobe dairy area. Thank you to Todd Fry and Pleasant Lanes Farms.
Tropical Smoothie Cafe opened on February 1st. In addition to smoothies, they offer all 3 meals of the day. There will be a ribbon-cutting celebration today from 3 to 5 p.m. Gabby Amatucci and Madden Gresh asked students and teachers about their experience at the restaurant and spoke to some of the student workers.
We asked students and teachers if they enjoy Tropical Smoothie. Out of 10 7th graders, 8 said yes and 2 said no. Out of 10 8th graders, 8 said yes and 2 said no. Out of 10 9th graders, 6 said yes and 4 said no. Out of 5 teachers, 3 said yes and 2 said no. What is your favorite part working at Tropical Smoothie?
The people.
The people.
Why did you want to work at Tropical Smoothie?
Because it's fun.
I'm trying to save up for a car.
What drink do you recommend?
I recommend the Sunrise Sunset.
I have no idea. I've never drinking one of their smoothies.
The annual Grammy Awards took place on February 4th. Ray Fike, Mallory Schaefer, and Kenzie Bellin asked students and teachers what song they listen to that always puts them in a good mood.
Best Part by Daniel Caesar.
And Her.
Shoot It Out by J. Breezy.
I Love My Life by Super Saya.
One More Time by Daft Punk.
Hotline Bling by Drake.
Legendary by Rio.
Stronger by Kanye West.
Proud Mary by Tina Turner.
Dreamweaver.
California Girls.
My favorite song that makes me happy is The Lion Sleeps Tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
With millions of users, Monopoly Go continues to grow in popularity. Reporters Clayton Burkett and Brady Cronenwetter share some tips for the game.
The tip from Monopoly Go is to sabotage Nina Steele and not let her sabotage anybody else.
Sabotage Gabby Roman.
Use all your dice.
Get more friends to get dice.
Don't spend money on your board unless you have enough to finish it.
See, you gotta think of Monopoly Go like real life. You gotta be wise with your spending. You know, always trying to roll those 7s. Go get them, Tiger.
Save your money and upgrade your board.
One tip while playing Monopoly Go is to add friends. By adding friends, you can get more dice. A second tip is logging on to Monopoly Go every day and going around the map to receive your quick wins. Collect stickers and send them to friends to receive benefits from your other friends. They can also send stickers to you so you can get more dice as seen at the top of the sticker collection.
As you get more and more money, you can start to upgrade your landmarks. After you finish upgrading all your landmarks, you can up your levels and move on to different maps. When you land on the chance card, you get to either attack someone else or rob their account. When you rob somebody else, you either get to pick behind closed doors rings, cash, or the small heist coins. When you play the game more and more, you start to get random gifts every now and again.
Data from the investment banking company Piper Sandler shows teens spent 23% more on cosmetic, skincare, and fragrance in 2023 compared to 2022. Reporters Lexi Mealy and Gabby Roman spoke to some of the students about what products they would prefer and highlight some of the popular brands.
Some benefits for Glow Recipe is that it's moisturizing and gives your skin a glowy look.
Some benefits with Bioma is that it gives you hydrating and radiant skin.
Benefits for the ordinary is that it reduces pigmentation and smooths out the skin.
My favorite skincare product is anything from Glow Recipe.
Probably Drunk Elephant moisturizer.
Probably any of the ordinary products.
The 96th Academy Awards will take place on March 10th. In honor of the Oscars, Louis Cicero and Noah Smith asked students and teachers about their favorite movie.
My favorite movie is Space Jam 1.
My favorite movie is Forrest Gump.
My favorite movie is Happy Gilmore.
My favorite movie is Step Brothers.
Mine is Tommy Boy.
My favorite movie is Top Gun Maverick.
My favorite movie is Mean Girls.
My favorite movie is Top Gun.
Any Marvel movie is good.
I would have to say my favorite movie is Forrest Gump because I really like that quote, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get."
We celebrate St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. Brock Archer and Rashawn Baker share some interesting facts about the day.
Original name of St. Patrick was Maywin Sukkot.
St. Patrick's Day started in the year 1631.
St. Patrick's Day was actually a British tradition. St. Patrick wore a sky blue outfit.
The Chicago River gets dyed green on St. Patrick's Day.
What would you do if you found a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? Gio Castillo and Tyler Webster took to the halls to find out.
I'd keep it all for myself.
I'd keep it. I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna buy something cool.
I would buy a bunch of cars.
Buy an NFL team.
Buy a house.
I would buy a Bugatti.
Buy a island.
I'd probably put the money into the robotics engineering business.
Pay off my house.
A popular treat this time of year is the Shamrock Shake. The shake is made from vanilla soft serve and minty syrup. First debuted in U.S. McDonald's locations in 1970, Carter Longangelo and Angelo Ulano have the result of today's Take It or Leave It.
Leave it.
I'd take it.
I will take it.
I take it. I leave it.
Take it. Take it.
Take it.
Shamrock Shake, you gotta take it. The official drink of my Irish. Go Irish.
In sports news, the junior high girls volleyball season is underway. Abby Webb and Nina Steele spoke to some of the players and the coach about the team.
We had a chance to talk to some of the girls on the team.
My position is an outside hitter.
My position is setter.
The position I play is outside.
I play libero.
My position is setter and back row. My position is outside hitter.
The team anticipates some tough competition from their rivals.
Our biggest rival will probably be Plum this year.
Our biggest rival this year will probably be Derry.
Our biggest rival will probably be Derry.
I think our biggest rival is PT.
I think our biggest rival is PT. I think our biggest rival is PT.
The girls have many expectations for this season.
My expectation is to grow as a team this year.
Our expectations for this season is to bond better with the team.
My expectation for this season is to be undefeated again.
My expectations for this year is to practice well and win all of our games.
My expectations are to win and try my hardest. My expectations are to win every game.
We asked the coach some questions as well.
I think this season our toughest opponent is going to be either Penn Trafford or Hempfield. Penn Trafford and Hempfield are both pretty big schools with really good volleyball programs, and I know they gave us a run for the money last year. So I would probably pick, if I had to pick one, Penn Trafford would be number one, and then second would be Hempfield. All right, my expectations for this season for junior high volleyball is really just getting the girls to learn the game, love the game, and also prepare for the season in the high school too. So even though they're in 7th and 8th grade, I always try to prepare them to play at the next level that they are. So 7th should be playing ideally at an 8th grade level, and 8th grade should be playing at a junior varsity level for high school. So just getting them to play fast and getting them to know the game of volleyball. Season by starting open gyms really early. So our tryouts were January 29th, and our open gym started all the way back in October. So just giving the girls plenty of time to work on their skills ahead of time and learning the game. It's also really helpful that we have high school volleyball players come down to teach the girls as well. Again, just creating consistency all the way from 7th grade throughout their entire high school. So yeah, just preparing early and preparing with the way we learn from high school to junior high.
Nina Scalise, Kennedy Seaman, and Anna Kozic highlight a 3-sport athlete in today's student feature.
Hi, I'm Natalia Sakaris, and I play softball, basketball, and volleyball. By far, softball is my favorite because I've been playing it since I was 3, and I enjoy it the most. And my club softball team is the Ohio Outlaws 09 national team, and we just play all summer long, all over the country, finish with nationals in California, Huntington Beach end of the summer. This fall I went to a showcase in Clearwater, Florida. My team went 6-0, and we showcased over 30 D1 coaches there. I'm most proud of all of the accomplishments with our team that we've had and the recognition that we've gotten. And now I'm looking forward to volleyball starting up for school.
We need your help in our next segment. Ty Wisniewski and Rylan Linhart highlight 4 trick shots made by students and teachers. Check your email for the links to this episode to access the Google form and place your vote.
We got some junior high students and teachers to make some epic trick shot videos.
If you want to vote, check your email and choose the best trick shot.
The boys lacrosse team is looking for new members. We had a chance to talk to the new coach about the program.
There is a new junior high lacrosse coach this year, and he is looking for some new players.
Well, there's a lot to learn this year. It's going to be an exciting year. I'm new to the area. I've coached Division I lacrosse for 17 years. My name is Joe Connor. I was just previously at Dartmouth College in New Hampshire for the last 5 years. Then I coached at Bucknell University for 10 years before that. So I bring 17 years of coaching experience. Looking forward to building a team, helping guys have great habits that can build a community, translate into them being better students, certainly better sons, and then better leaders in their classrooms as well. So we're going to learn, play high-level lacrosse, and do everything that we've done, that high-level programs do across the country, while still being able to use those tools to build ourselves up in the rest of our lives. And that's going to be really important, how we carry ourselves on and off the field. We're excited about this new era of Latrobe lacrosse.
If you are interested, Coach Connor shares what you should do next.
We're on Facebook is one good way. I want to make an announcement that we do have a clinic. Our first practice is on 2/25, February 25th at Latrobe Elementary School. So we have this sheet that a lot of our returning players have. It also has our website on where to register right down there if you're able to see that. And it's also on Latrobe on Facebook. You can also access Latrobe Youth Lacrosse and then find the links on there as well. So if you go to this website, and also we'd love to have you at the clinic on February 25th. If you've never picked up a stick before, you're just interested, this is perfect. If you've had 5 years of experience, it's perfect as well. So we look forward to hopefully seeing you there and getting you going.
Another spring sport that is looking for more athletes is the junior high track and field team. Joey Cromboli and Alex Ammon spoke to Coach Vasilko about the team.
Preseason workouts start Tuesday, February 20th and will be every Tuesday and Thursday until the season officially begins. Practices will be after school from 3 to 5 p.m. Physicals or recertification forms need to be on file in the athletic office by Wednesday, March 13th. There will be a parent-athlete meeting on Wednesday, February 28th in the high school cafeteria. At this meeting, you'll get all the information that you'll need for the upcoming season, and this meeting is for grades 7 through 12. Our official practices will begin Monday, March 18th. I do think it is very important to attend as many preseason workouts as you possibly can to get a feel for how the track season will be. And we will also get outside as much as possible. The sooner we get outside, we can work on the events and start to get you in place before the season even begins with what events you want to do. Here are the events that we compete in our track meets. So sprinting are the short distances. 100 meters, 200 meters is half a lap around the track. 400 meters is 1 lap around the track, and then hurdles. Distance, 800 is 2 laps. The 1600 meter is 4 laps. We have 4 jumping events: long jump, high jump, triple jump, and pole vault. Throwing, we have shot put and discus, and then we have 3 relay teams. So the 4x100, each teammate would run a 100 meter dash. Then the 4x400, each teammate would run 1 lap around the track, and the 4x800, each teammate runs 2 laps around the track. If you're not sure what these events are, I would start by YouTubing some different videos or come to a preseason workout and talk to one of the coaches. We have coaches that specialize in all of the events. I typically coach the sprinters. We have distance coaches, we have a jumping coach, and we have a throwing coach. So anything that you have questions about, we can answer at practice. We also spend the first couple of weeks of practices having you try different events. So if you're not sure what you like, we can try jumping one day, throwing another day, distance another day. So we try different things until we find something that suits you.
I did triple jump and long jump. I really liked it, and the running events that we did definitely helped with my jumping.
Throughout my time in track, I sprinted, did relays, and I threw discus. I thought track was a great way to stay in shape during the off-season for other sports, and there's always something for everyone.
Track was not all about running. We went down to the Memorial Stadium to throw also with all the high schoolers, and that was pretty fun.
Junior high track is very fun because you get to hang out with your friends in basically the warm summer days, but it's spring. So it's just very fun to hang out with your friends and compete with other schools.
I ran the 100, 4x1, 400, and 4x4.
I ran the 1600, the 4x4, the 4x8, and the 800.
My favorite part about track was hanging out with friends.
My favorite part about track was trying new activities.
My favorite event was probably the 100 or 4x1 because we got to beat other teams than 4x1.
I ran 4x8, 400, 200, and high jump.
I ran the 100, 200, long jump, and triple jump.
We like track because we get to make new friends
and try new things.
If you have any questions, please feel free to contact Coach Vasilko at emily.vasilko@glsd.us. If you know you are interested in signing up for track, you can text 81010 to the Remind groups below. There is a separate group for girls and boys just due to the number of people that join, and your parents may also join these Remind messages. If you have the app, you can just go into the app and enter the codes.
We end our show with a brain break segment created by Elise Lacarte and Allison Lipper.
It's time for a brain break. Would you rather drink Dunkin' or Starbucks? If you pick Dunkin', give the person to your right a high five. Would you rather go to an Eras Tour concert or the Super Bowl? If you picked Eras Tour, do 10 jumping jacks. Would you rather only eat chips or candy for the rest of your life? If you pick chips, do 10 sit-ups.
Would you rather be able to fly or read minds? If you picked flying, do 5 push-ups. We hope you enjoyed this episode's Brain Break.
Thanks for tuning into this edition of the Wildcat Insider. We will see you for our next episode on March 27th.